'Tis a job for me.
You be quiet.
Tis a job for me. Let's talk more fight. 'Tis a job for me.
Trade may not matter to you, but not all enjoy so lofty a perch as yours.
This is handy. For me, I mean. My Uncle Hoach lives near Boriskir. This might give me a chance to check in on him.
So that was Kalar. I'm beginning to understand why so many have flocked to her banner. You're not having doubts, are you? Kalar, certainly her words can be moving, but what of Baldur's Gate? The Council? I never knew you were so devoted. There may be more. Let's head back to camp. With Timora's favor, we might make Boriskir Bridge before the Crusade sets up another ambush for us. The forest is so serene. I always catch myself watching for bandits, though.
At once. Oh, no!
Whatever you like.
Yep. You bet.
What I wouldn't give for a cozy
At once.
inn and a hot bath. I'll do my best.
McKinn's my name, of the Grub Doubler clan.
Come one, come all. See the cream of the Sword Coast's combatant crop. Witness the brilliant and gather in the gallery, my gallants. 'Tis time for another test twixt two titanic terrors in Baloth's blackest pit yet.
These voice actors, you know, they are voice actors. You can hear when they breathe the air, you know, just they need to fill their lungs with air, so they take a breathe because they speak so theatrically, you know, so loudly, so that everyone could hear them, and this is unnatural. All the time, you know, they do it all the time. Just and female voice actors, they just do it more loudly, you know.
Fate favors you fortunate few who witness these feral foes in a furious fray. First, I give you the wild wonder of the Western Kingdoms. Wise men say only fools rush in to face the Wolverine. But what wily wonder could conceivably win a war against the Wolverine? There is but one answer. That hardy, hate-filled horror, the Honey Badger!
You know, the news anchors, they do the same shit because they read the news and, you know, sometimes the sentence is so long and they need to finish the sentence and then they breathe and you can hear it. This is the same.
I bid the battle begin!
No one talks like that in real life, you know, it's just...
Boo! You call this entertainment? 'Cause I don't. Me mum and me dad have had better fights than this over midwinter.
Patience, my peculiarly profound patrons. The primitive play you propose will be presented. Do I know you? Ah, yes. It's moderately mortifying to see you again. But the past is past, and these people pine for a performance. And so I give you the Goblin!
Let me out of here, Drow. Let me out.
You'll have your freedom, my freakish friend. But first, you must fight for it.
Maglabia, take you, Night Skin. Let me out.
Silence, you simpering scullion! Recognize your role, you repellent wretch. I am the entertainer. I speak. You watch and applaud. Or remove yourself if you'd rather. I cannot concede to such contemptible, nay...
I'll concede you, silver hair.
Stop! I surrender! Cease this spectral assault! I give up! My pit of plenty! Pauperized! Made pitiful by a pernicious porcupine of a goblin! What a woeful waste!
We had a deal, Drow. You broke it. I should let the ghosts have you. This worm belly promised shelter and food. Then he caged me, sent me out to kill or die for pink-skinned scum.
Forget this wretched rabble-rouser! What will happen to me? Baloth Baratil, showman of showmen, entertainer of entertainers!
You can't seriously intend for us to take this drow along.
I shall attend this camp as you suggest. You'll find my wits and wisdom there when you need them.
McKinn's my name, of the Grub Doubler clan. I'm a shaman. Spirits listen to me. They do what I ask, if I ask right.
You'd willingly invite a goblin to join us.
Yes, I will come with you. You want me to go? What?
This isn't working. We need to do better.
Yeah?
Thou wouldst have me leave thy company?
"'Tis a job for me."
I've melted hearts of stone before.
Thy called. Whatever thy wills.
Right.
You want me? Whatever you like.
I'll recover.
Yes?
Sweetheart? Yes, dear.
Aye? Yes. Sword first.
Let's see how long you last against me.
If that's what you... I'm all...
At last I am free! Free! Artifian took Carleen and left me to die. Since then my spirit has wandered these woods, voiceless and alone.
What is this? Where am I? Who? You. I remember you, Artifian. Foul one. I will destroy you. Destroy you all. I remember. Kromis, it's you. I see you. Oh, Kromis, my love.
Enthusiastically.
I'll recover.
Swing and a miss.
Let's see how long you last against me. Is there something I can do for you? I simply thought that if we're to travel together, face Kalar Argent together, we might do well to get to know one another. Let's concentrate on the mission then. If we can do what the Grand Dukes have asked, I'll be satisfied. You think it'll be easy? I admire your optimism, if nothing else. Let's go.
It's already done.
Good day, and hello to you.
You are welcome here.
We heard an explosion. What's going on? It'll take us some time to break camp and scout the best way for the troops to take. Meet us at Bridgeport when you're ready. I'll mark the directions.
The Shining Lady is not the child of Baal some claimed her to be. Thou thinkest she lied about her ancestry? Though she is not of Baal's blood, thou art. I shall remain with you on this expedition and see how it might illuminate the prophecies of the wise Alondo. Lead on. I shall follow.
'Tis a job for me.
Stop there. Are you living or dead?
Isabella, please. They're clearly alive.
Crusaders? Pfft. Do we look like we've nothing better to do than fan a mad woman's ego? No. The work we do has actual value. Right now, we hunt a vicious undead creature. Keep out of our way. We have the vampire cornered. He's riddled the path with traps, so we can't get to him. But by the same token, his only way out is through us. Meet us here after dark if you want to help us finish this.
The forest is so serene. I always catch myself watching for bandits, though.
Hello?
Who's there?
Oh, no! Sword first! You need me?
You called? Yep.
Tis a job for me.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, yes? Yep.
At once.
With flair.
'Tis a job for me. It's
You're a
already
woman of
done.
the world, Savannah. You've experienced everything Toriel has to offer, and all its glory, and perhaps its squalor, yes?
Are you calling me old?
What? No!
You knee-biting little vagabond. I am a young woman in the prime of my life.
I never said otherwise.
You said more than enough. Talk to me like that again, and I'll slap you so hard it'll knock the taste out of your grandmother's mouth. Cozy inn and a
Forgive me,
hot
Savannah. I
bath.
just wanted to ask about your life in Baldur's Gate. You seem like such an interesting person. I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past. More than you might believe.
My aim
but
is
this
true.
is the best team ever. Come at me!
Hells, I missed!
Swing and a miss. I am wounded, but look at how I fight on. Yes. At once.
With flair!
By the done and done.
My aim is true.
What do you need? Yep.
Time to end you.
Enthusiastically. I'm here to help. It's already done. At once.
I understand.
Ah, fresh air and the beauty of nature. So, how long do we have to stay out here?
It's already done. 'Tis a job for me.
It is good to see a friendly face in the wilderness. I come to join you on your quest, if you will still have me. I took some time to reflect on what really matters in this world. Helping the needy is a worthy ambition, but Baldur's Gate is not where I should be right now. I would join you, if you'll have me. Thank you. I have always treasured your support.
If it is wisdom you need, Boo is there for you. He is a gifted counselor of the bold and the bald. Yes, I'm here to help.
Yes? You sure you don't want me with you? The Grand Duke's told me to stay close.
We must protect the tiny furry creatures of the wilderness, but not the big ones with fangs and anger issues.
Yes?
The hero is on the job. It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
The woods instill a sense of peace in me.
Whatever you like.
Strengthens me. Swing and a miss.
Hells, I missed!
I shall.
No!
Doom draws close to thee!
No one saw that!
Done and done.
You bet! With flair!
Sagrado again!
Serve? Enthusiastically.
Who's there?
With the coastway crossing destroyed, the only safe route across the winding water is Boriskir Bridge, where your father Baal was murdered by the mad god Cyric. Each step toward the distant landmark fills you with unease. You are not alone in that. The Flaming Fists also fear what may lie ahead. If Kalar has destroyed Boriskir Bridge, the expedition will not reach Dragonspear Castle in time to stop the crusade. The forces of Baldur's Gate and its allies will be outmatched, slaughtered. These fears grip your allies, but also drive them forward. The anxious whispers fall silent when the march is called to a halt less than a day's travel from Boriskir. The Flaming Fist sets up camp and prepares for the next meeting with the Crusade, while you plan your next move.
I am sorry for your loss, but rest assured that your husband's sacrifice will never be forgotten. Signed, yours ever in faith, Kalar Argent.
I am sure the family will find your words most comforting, milady.
More letters of condolence, my lady? Surely there are other, more urgent matters that require your attention?
I am not of a mind to argue this again, Heffernan.
Their deaths lay heavy on us all, my lady. But they sacrificed themselves for a greater good. Letting their passing distract us would do them a disservice. Condolences can wait.
You are correct. We cannot afford distractions at this juncture. Gather the faithful. We have much to do.
The word on the road is that Kalar's followers have taken Boriskir Bridge and surrounded Bridgeport. We'll not cross the winding water until they're dealt with. Trolls we can handle. It's the crusade that worries me. We should make contact with those in Bridgeport, if there are any left.
Failing that, just kill as many crusaders as you can, but take care that you come back alive. We need...
Be prudent in your ranging. One of our scouts stumbled onto a troll cave to the northwest. She barely made it back alive.
Enthusiastically. The hero is on the job.
I don't know what this is, honestly. They have it in game, but I don't remember encountering any cases. I remember one long quest, I think it was, in Baldur's Gate 2. I think it was one big illusion or something like that, with a gnome. So you got yourself into it, and you had to travel all through it, you know. Maybe this skill could be useful there, but I don't really remember using it there. Yeah, and I'm not sure about this one as well. Probably related to this one, Hiding Shadows, you know. Maybe not, I don't know. Or maybe it works if you are under invisibility spell.
What can I do to help? I'm here to help.
And done and done.
Your need, right.
Yep.
What I wouldn't give for a cozy inn and a hot bath. Whatever you like.
At once. It's already done.
Yes, dear.
You bet.
Your skills prove ever more helpful.
Well, that is a startling admission. You have my thanks.
I have many fine wares.
We must protect the tiny furry creatures of the wilderness, but not the big ones with fangs and anger issues.